This week on the CyberDev News Corner, Coinbase hit with a $20 million ransom after an inside job. Russian hackers go deep into Western email and VPN systems. And Microsoft beheads a malware hydra infecting nearly 400,000 machines. Let's get into it. Welcome to the CyberDev News Corner, where cybersecurity meets culture, stories, and a little flavor from the 90s and beyond. I'm your host, CyberDev, your cybersecurity translator by day, Call of Duty enthusiast by night. I'm here to break down the latest hacks, leaks, and gotchas so you can stay safe and stay vibing. Coinbase's $20 million ransom debacle. Hackers bribed support staffers overseas to breach user data, targeting nearly 70,000 customers. Russian ATP-28 exploits Western email and VPNs. Advanced cyber espionage campaign hits NATO-aligned orgs aiding Ukraine. Microsoft kills Lumma Stealer malware operation. 394,000 systems were infected worldwide, and over 2,300 command domains sinkholed. Let's dive a little deeper into these stories. With the first one, the Coinbase breach. A bribe-fueled insider threat plus $20 million ransom demand. What happened? In early May, Coinbase disclosed a breach affecting 69,461 customers. The attackers didn't use 0 days or phishing. Instead, they took an old-school approach, bribing overseas support contractors with as little as $500 to gain privileged access. The attackers then exfiltrated sensitive user data and followed up with a bold $20 million ransom demand. Coinbase, of course, refused to pay. Now, technically, the breach used human engineering rather than technical exploits. With insider access, the hackers pulled data including names, contact information, activity history, and in some cases, partial account credentials. Who's infected? The nearly 70,000 users, mostly U.S. residents with verified Coinbase accounts. Now, while no crypto was stolen directly, the data exfiltration could enable future targeted attacks. The broader impact of this breach shows that insider threats, even low-paid contractors, are a massive vulnerability. It reminds that access controls, audit logs, and behavioral monitoring are just as important as firewalls. Now, they didn't break into the vault, but they bribed the guy holding the key. That's like offering a janitor backstage passes to your Super Bowl suite, and he sold him for a free sandwich and Uber credit. Let's move on to the next one. Russian APT-28 exploits VPN and email vulnerabilities. What happened? The Russian-backed hacking group APT-28, aka Fancy Bear, launched a highly targeted espionage campaign aimed at Western entities supporting Ukraine. The campaign focused on exploiting outdated email and VPN infrastructure, including vulnerabilities in Microsoft Exchange and Cisco devices. The techniques they utilized were brute force login attempts against exposed VPNs, spear phishing to gain email credentials, as well as exploiting unpatched flaws, CVE 2023, and the Outlook zero-click exploit. Credential reuse across corporate and personal accounts also aided in how they got into the system. Government contractors, the military, logistics, humanitarian organizations, and aid supply chains, attackers sought access to comms planning the real-time movement data. This isn't smash and grab. This is surgical cyber espionage aimed at geopolitical leverage, digital surveillance to complement battlefield intelligence. This isn't Call of Duty. It's like GoldenEye with real stakes, with people going through email ducts while everyone's looking at the firewall. Our next one, Microsoft sinkholds 2,300 domains linked to Lumma Stealer malware. What happened? In a huge win for defenders, Microsoft and international cybercrime units coordinated the takedown of Lumma Stealer operation. This malware as a service, or MaaS, campaign affected over 394,000 systems globally, harvesting credentials and session tokens for resale on dark markets. The way that they got this information and this data was phishing emails and fake software installers, drive-by downloads via malvertising, lightweight payloads targeting browser-stored credentials, crypto wallets, Discord tokens, and even MFA session data. The outcomes of this, Microsoft sinkholed over 2,300 domains and worked with the registrars to disrupt Lumma's infrastructure. This prevents infected devices from communicating with C2 servers, neutralizing further data theft. The broader impact of this, Lumma was one of the most active credential stealers in Q1 of 2025, with data sold in private Telegram channels and dark web markets. This takedown was a strategic blow to one of the top threats to SMBs and consumers alike. They didn't just unplug the speaker, they shut down the whole DJ set, locked the booth, and changed the Wi-Fi password. this is a massive win. Now, for some quick hits. 3 a.m. ransom user fake IT calls and email bombing to breach targets. A new ransomware gang uses fake support calls and email floods to trick users into making security missteps. Social engineering is getting theatrical, and it is not going anywhere. Google Advanced Protection adds new Android lockdown mode. High-risk users, activists, journalists, and dissidents can now force Android to block risky apps, links, and downloads. Think paranoid mode, but they made it official. Microsoft Team to block screen recording during meetings. New security updates will block third-party apps from screen capturing team calls, especially useful in hybrid orgs with sensitive data sharing. I'm guessing all of those random AI chatbots won't be getting into meetings these days. Now, my tip of the week for you is even the best tools mean nothing if you trust the wrong people. Vet your third-party vendors, audit internal access, and monitor for abnormal behaviors. If it walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it could be a weasel. Now, to close, let's make cybersecurity make sense together. If you have any ideas, hit me up. Now, until then, stay secure, stay sharp, and stay vibing.